Shadow was a magnificent creature, a black stallion with a coat as sleek as midnight. But his beauty was marred by a single, overwhelming flaw: his mane. It cascaded down his neck, a tangled, thick waterfall that reached the ground, obscuring his face and making him look more like a walking haystack than a proud stallion. The others scoffed. "He looks like a broom," they'd snort, shaking their heads. "A mop with legs," chuckled two, finding his unruly mane more amusing than impressive. Even old Ben, the stable hand, who usually had a kind word for every creature, often sighed at Shadow's tangled mess. One day, a young girl named Sarah arrived at the stable. She was timid, with eyes that held a touch of sadness. Sarah was drawn to Shadow, finding his gentle gaze amidst the chaotic mane strangely comforting. She started spending hours with him, brushing the mane, trying to tame the untamable. But it was no use, the mane seemed to defy all attempts at order. One afternoon, a terrible storm raged. Sarah, terrified, ran to the stable, seeking shelter. Shadow was alone, his stall door ajar, and as Sarah rushed towards him, the wind slammed the door shut, trapping her inside. The storm raged, and fear gripped Sarah's heart. She was all alone, the darkness and the storm noises terrifying. Suddenly, she felt a gentle nudge. Shadow, his mane whipping in the wind, had moved closer, his large head nuzzling her hand. He was calm, his presence somehow calming the storm inside her. Sarah realized, in that moment, that Shadow's mane wasn't a curse, but a blessing. It had shielded her from the harsh winds, creating a safe haven for her in the heart of the storm. As the storm subsided, she noticed something different about Shadow. The mane, normally a wild mass, lay smooth and sleek, revealing the beauty that had been hidden beneath. It was as though the storm had cleansed him, washing away the ridicule and revealing the true splendor. From that day forward, Shadow's mane was no longer a joke. It was a symbol of strength and resilience, a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, and that sometimes, the things that make us different are the things that make us special. Sarah, with her hand gently resting on Shadow's mane, understood that true beauty lies not in appearances, but in the kindness and courage that lie within.